Hello everybody, Hardcore Ninja here with a brand new SFML side-scroller game engine tutorial. So in the last video, we pretty much completed the setting state, and I just pushed everything so far to GitHub, so all of this is now in GitHub. But I am right where we left off. This is essentially what we completed last time. So you can go in the settings, you can select these, you can say full screen. I don't want to put in full screen because that's going to be annoying, but you can change. It's going to apply, it's going to change the window, it's going to change the anti-aliasing level, the VSync, all of that. You can go back, settings, all right, and we are good. All right, and if you leave, come back, all of those are going to be the same. All right, so you always, in my opinion, you always want to complete the settings and kind of accommodate all the different settings you want from the very beginning, because you want to be aware of everything you're going to accommodate moving forward when you build the remainder of the game engine. So that was kind of a boring part of the game engine, but it was a very necessary part to get completed by this part, or at early in this stage of the game, I guess. Um, so now we're going to move on and create the editor state, and also just add some keybinds. We added, the support for the supported keys, but we haven't actually put together a keybind yet. So we'll put together a couple of simple keybinds, like using escape to go back to the main menu from settings, and hitting escape again to close the game if you're in main menu. So you see the process of adding keybinds, custom keybinds for each state. And it'll be the same process for all the states that we do. Okay. But for this video, let's make the goals of this to get those keybinds, the main menu, and the setting state, and then go ahead and create the editor state. The editor state will be the state that we're actually going to use to edit our levels and create tile maps for our levels. And it kind of gives us an environment to get creative, just like Photoshop, essentially making our little Photoshop layer system for tiles so that we can make very intricate and beautiful tile maps for our levels. And we'll be able to save these um, tile maps and push them and pop them from a vector uh, in the game state for the different levels. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into main menu CPP, and we'll go into here as well, I guess, and then also I guess settings, and this. Move this over here. Excuse me. So first of all, we want to go into settings here, and I just want to steal one of these buttons, and just do this essentially for the button in here. Okay, but I'm gonna make this settings, and this is gonna be settings as well. Okay, great, awesome. So what I want to do is the X position. So the X position should be fine. All right, so I think I want to make, so we'll put settings right in the center now, and we'll make kind of everything relative from settings. All right, so we'll put settings, be that divided by 2. And I think that this could be bigger, so let's do 200, 100. Move this back up to 20. And let's just see how this looks for now. Beautiful, just like that. So settings is kind of in the center and over to the side. Okay, cool. And we'll get rid of these outlines. These are just kind of for debugging so we can clearly see the button. Cool. All right, let me see. AA level 16, blah, blah, blah. Let me see, we're getting a little warning here. Warning, created context not fully meet settings that were requested. Okay. Okay. All right, I've seen this before. I'll check that out at the end of this. It's not too critical, but we will fix that. Okay, call this settings. Okay, and then we'll make another button for quitting the game. It's be quit game. Quit game. So quit game. Okay. And we'll use the offset here, I think. So this offset do plus, oops, plus the offset. I have to do this plus the offset. And we'll add just so we have the same, and we'll do times 0 here. And we'll do it here as well, plus offset x times 0, just so all this is nice and just kind of copy and pasteable. Everything has the same kind of standard layout. Oops. So that's just like that. So I'll actually copy and paste this again. So, quit game. Game. Just like that. And then we'll just do this times 1 here. Okay. Now we should at least see that button here. Yep. Oh, it needs to be a little bit more, obviously. So let's make that offset maybe 250. Let's just see what that looks like. Nope, not that one. This one. This should actually be more like 200. There we go. All right, maybe a little bit less than that. This could probably be like 150. Cool. All right. Now this doesn't do anything, so we got to make it do something. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so if I go to game here, uh, close. Okay, so you want to add this. So if the states are empty, then the Windows is going to close itself. Okay. Um, all right. You can do it like else if you want. So else if the state vector is empty, yeah, we want to close this window. Okay. So if we go back to here, update buttons. Okay. Now, if this button map quit game get button click state, this get input time, this game details dot states or no, it should be like this, set end state true. All right, then that should be setting the end state to be true. Because if we go back here, yeah, so if the end state is true, then we're going to pop back, and then if it's empty, it should close. So this should close the game. Beautiful. That closed the game nice and good. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. And if we didn't add this, we should just see, I guess, just the magenta. Well, if I were to do this as well, right? Yep, then it closed all the states and all you see is the magenta. But essentially, you know, that magenta background. All right? This will actually close the window as well, just like the way we want it. Okay? And I think we can make this black now. Now that we've proven that point. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Now. Okay. Beautiful. That's all good. Okay, so now what we'll do is if we go to main menu here, what we'll do is we'll do under here we'll do void init keybinds. And is keybinds, let me see, keybinds. Keybinds, yeah, keybinds are two different words. Okay, so call it keybinds. And we will define this, and we need to make a keybind map now. So we're going to go to our base state here. And okay. All right, so we don't want to send this around with the game details because it's going to be very specific to each class. So we'll make it down here. So we'll call this down here. We'll call this key binds. Or yeah, just key binds like that. And we'll do std map. And we'll do std std string, and I think just let me see what we got here for the yeah, it's just an int. Yep, exactly. So we'll just need an int here. Just need an int. Could have used the short, but that's fine. And then we'll just call this key binds. Okay, cool. We have a little keybind map here. Keybind, okay, keybind map, kind of. Okay. And in here, so what we'll do now, and also in this resource folder, go to config, we will add a little filter here for active element. I forgot to do this in the last video. Element IDs. Okay, just so we can see this stuff in Visual Studio. Just gonna drag, nope, grab you, put you right there. All right, so I got my active element IDs right there, so I can see all my little active element IDs. And you see these are all saving nice and cleanly. That's great. Okay, so now in config, we'll add another item. We'll call this keybinds. And then within keybinds, we will have main menu keybinds, right? And over here in this config thing, we'll do Sublime Text. All right, so do save as, all right, we'll call this main menu key binds .ini, just like that, okay? And so essentially, oh my gosh, essentially the first thing we're going to do is add a unique identifier for this keybinds map we just created. Okay, so this should be like, what do we want to do with this key? Do we want to end the game, etc.? Then we're going to use the enum name from supported keys, which would be in here, whatever we have in here, to pick the key we want and to assign the integer, its corresponding integer essentially. Okay, so if we go into here, so I might call this quit game. Okay, and then I think that's escape. And if I go to supported keys here, and just make sure you spell it just like the way they have it in here. See, escape spelled just like this. So okay, just like that. Okay. So this will be the map key that I look for the escape button in. Okay, I'm just gonna save that because that's all we're gonna do right now. And then I'm gonna drag this, put it under here, like that. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So now, what did I do in here? Nope. Okay, so let's just save all real fast, just so there's nothing messing with us. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we're gonna do an in file stream. No, I'm sorry, std in file stream. Gotta use the namespace. All right, and this is gonna be config slash this name. .ini. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna have a couple of variables here. So this will be std string called key. Okay. And then so we'll call this like keybind key. All right, and then we'll have another string here called supported key. Supported keys key. Is that what we call it? Supported keys? Supported keys, yeah. So so we got, all right, so and that's exactly what this is here. So this is this will be the keybind key to identify the integer in our keybinds map, and this is the supported keys keybind to get that integer from the supported keys map. Okay, so that's exactly what that is. Okay, so supported keys. All right, cool. And I just initialized those to nothing. All right, so we'll go if that is open. Okay, is open. Then we'll do while ifs is streaming in here a keybind key and a supported keys key. Oops, I'm sorry. It's got to go this way. Okay, while that's streaming in here, this key binds at this keybinds key. All right, so this is going to be the keybind key for this map. It's going to be equal to the integer that comes out of the game details supported keys at the supported keys key. All right. So remember, in game state here, we have this key value, and essentially we're using the SFML enums as the key, and then we're incrementing this from 0 up, and the last one was like 101. See, I can undo this debugger here, so if you don't remember. So I'll show you that once we run this, but let's just finish this first. So essentially it's grabbing the integer at this key from here. And so again, this is going to be the quick game key in our keybinds map, and then this is going to be the enum for the supported keys, and we're grabbing the integer from here and assigning it with this quick game. So whatever escape is in our supported keys. So essentially, if we go into supported keys, we go down to escape. All right. Escape should be number 36, because this is all like one ahead because it's 0 base. So this should be 36. Okay. Bam. All right. And that's all you do. And actually, you can get rid of these because it's only one line code. Just like that. Bam, just like that. Beautiful. And then what we're going to do is close. And that's it. And that's all there is to putting in your keybinds. All right. And you can just essentially create these kinds of initialization documents, configuration documents for every state, and have unique keybinds for every state. It's that easy. Okay, so now it's this init keybinds, just like that. Okay, and then update, but all right, so now we're going to make update user input. Okay, so we need a void update user input. So be a part of the update functions. Oops. And let me go ahead and add it to here so I don't forget. Okay. So I'll kind of separate these. So these come from the state class, and these will come from the class itself. All right, so I'm going to update the user input here, and I kind of forgot the process for that. So just go to SFML, go to learn, go to here, go to modules, go to window, keyboard. Yeah, so all right, so essentially what we want is we want this. Okay, so you see what we're going to put here is instead of putting the enumeration in here, we're going to put the number for the enumeration. So if we go if, all right, keyboard pressed at this keybind map at I think I should be. I'm gonna try it like this because this might be a little bit less convoluted to think about. It might not work. I might have to do it the other way, but we'll check it out. So what was it? It was quick game. You just want to copy this exactly the way. Nah, it needs to be .app. There we go. Right? Oh, you have to do SF. You have to do this SF keyboard like this. It should be. Hold on, let me check. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, keep. All right, you got to do key like that. All right, now we're good. And let me see if I can do it like that, because I think I should be able to do it like this. Yeah, you can do it like that. Yeah, just do it like that. That's fine. That looks a little bit more, makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so that's fine. You can do it like that. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right. There we go. Now, this set state true. All right, there we go. All right. So now this should work. So essentially, if I hit escape, I should close the game. Bam! Look at that. Escape. And again, this is just to remind you how we did that. All right, so we assign all those. Beautiful. Fantastic. Cool, 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 cool. All right, so I'm gonna. Right, excellent. And let's go ahead and do this for settings. Then I'll see if I can fix that small thing regarding the OpenGL error we're getting. Okay, so we'll do the exact same thing for here. Just grab this. Okay. Put this probably, where did I put this before? I put this after background. So just kind of keep things similar. Okay, cool. And then you can literally, it's going to be the exact same code. So just grab this. The only thing that's going to change is the actual file you have here. So we'll have to make a new file. Close that. Go to save as. So this will be settings. Keybinds. Okay. And again, we'll be like, oops, did that? Hold on, I don't think that was, why is this all weird? Ah, delete. Yeah, all right, so save this as, settings.keybinds .ini. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we'll go back, because this is not going to quit the game, it's just going to go back to main menu. To main menu. Escape, just like that. Right? And then here under keybinds, again, make a new one. Call it settings. And then put this, oh, come on. Come on. Put under here so you can easily access it and edit it from here. Okay. So now you want to grab this name in its entirety and just change that. And that's all you're changing. Okay, great. Okay, now down here, update user input. Okay, so we'll have void update user input. Again, input, nope, input, like that. Beautiful, just like that, you see? That's fantastic. Okay, so update user input, just like that. All right. Okay, but this is going to now be like this. Back to main menu. And what we'll do here is just, yeah, in the state as well. Okay. Right, and just make sure that you're calling this down here. And what's going on here? I'm hitting escape. Okay, something's not. Oh, I didn't actually put it in here. Thought I did. That's weird. All right, so this update uh, update user input. Okay, great. Now that should work. All right, now you see how that's closing so fast? All right, like it's like, all right, it's like so fast that it closes everything. That's because we didn't set the key time. Okay. So you're going to want to set key time with this too. We didn't notice it with the main menu because there's nothing after it, but you see how it's so instant. So you need to do and this get input time. Okay. And you'll want to add this to the main menu just to stay consistent as well. And now you won't have that issue. All right, you see? It's not like super instant. Okay. Hit it again. Bada boom, bada bing. Beautiful. Excelente. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. Cool. That is it. That is it. Okay. So now let's see if we can maybe figure out. I might not be able to figure this out right now, but I'll try. Just try to get the error to go away, that OpenGL error. That other error I've been getting since the beginning, since even the dumbest, simplest stuff testing out the engine. I think this thing is related to my graphics card. Because I was getting this when we did the very first video and like I got this the minute I added the SFML library, so I have no idea what this is. Um, I think that this is an issue with my graphics card. This though, this is not necessarily the best thing to get. We will want to fix this. So this was what was requested, and this was what was created. Okay. So it's the anti-aliasing level. So let's look at our config. Let's look at our graphic settings. So that was 16. So this is set to 16. Set it to 8. Apply. Right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So when it's at 0, it's fine. When it's at 1, it's fine. When it's at 2, it's fine. When it's at 3, it's fine. When it's at 4, it's fine. When it's at 16, it's not fine. So let's figure that out. Update dropdowns. Uh, Mm-hmm. Let's go into the unsigned and anti-aliasing level. White space is not allowed at this location. Let me see what I'm getting here. Okay, so hopefully you're seeing how I'm going about this to debug it. This is kind of important. You like STD out's your friend just to kind of see. All right, so I got 8 there. I got 16 there. So this might have to do with like my graphics card. I'm not 100% sure, but um, let me try that again because I think I can get up to 8. What happens if I do 32? Yeah, 32. What was created is this. So this is actually has to do with like I think what my graphics card can do because I think this has to do with like what my graphics card can actually do here. So yeah, so that's fine. I'm getting the right everything. I mean, there's no issues with whatever I'm getting. It's just my graphics card just must my graphics card just might not be able to handle that with the OpenGL version that this is running on. So I might just like reduce the how much you can anti-alias essentially, but it should be that seems to be working. That seems to be working. I'm just getting a weird error because I don't know. Maybe let me get rid of that. Oh, another thing is hold on. Maybe let me go to settings here. Maybe it's because I'm adding this at the end. Maybe it should that might be the case. Let me see. No, that was not the case. Okay, that is not the case. Yep. See it change here. It's changing there perfectly. Yeah, so that just must be my graphics card settings. I mean, my graphics card can't go up to 16 on the anti-aliasing level. Yeah, so anyway, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. That must be the case. Everything else is fine. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so my graphics settings back to normal. Okay, so what we'll do now, what did I change in here? Oh yeah, I just did that debug. I didn't really change anything in here, I don't think. What did I modify? Oh, I changed that to black. Oh, and I added that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here because it's getting kind of long, but we'll just go ahead and commit this stuff. All right, so let's just do what we do, you know? So cleaned up uh main menu, um and added keybinds to settings and main and added keybinds and to settings and main menu states. Okay, so state.h. So we added this, and that's all we did, right? Cool. And then settings .h, added 1, added this, and 2, we added this, settings .cpp. We added this, and then 2, we added this, 2, this, and then 3, we added this, and then 4, we added this, 2, this, and I'm gonna put this back the way it was because this actually wasn't hurting anything, just so we don't have to say we did anything like that. All right, that's all we did in main menu there. Fantastic. Alrighty then. Moving on. Close all this down. Let's just double check. That's all I did. Yeah, that's exactly all I did. Fantastic. All right, so we'll save that. Close all that down. All right, so now main menu .h. We added this, and 2, we added this, main menu .cpp. Okay, we added this, and then 2, added, no, actually we changed the way buttons was, changed init buttons from this to this. We added this to this. 4, we added this, and then 5, we added this to the update buttons. 6, we added, well, we kind of changed. 6, we changed to this. Okay, cool. Right, now the last one here, we got game.cpp. On game.cpp, we added 2. And 2. We changed this. I'll just say we changed this. Be faster. 2. This. And that's all we did. Cool. Right. Right. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool, fantastic. Right, and everything else is good. Graphics settings is good. Settings is good. It's gooey good. Okay. Very good, very good. Cool. All right. Just run it one last time. Make sure everything's working up until this point. Yep, that's working. That is certainly working. Cool. All right. All right, we're good. All good. All good in the hood. Alrighty, well, that concludes this video. I'll see you in the next video, right? Bye-bye.